What is up? I hit record while I was in mid-swallow of eating my tuna and crackers, but I'm gonna push on, guys. This is what the Q&A has been replaced by. You ask me questions, maybe you need some advice, some real-world advice. Now, I got some funny questions from people, but I'm trying to get away from the funny questions. I'm trying to go with the questions that seem more serious. I think I'm very good at giving advice. I really am. I'm not even BSing that around. So with that being said, guys, if you need advice, hit me up, tacobocriminal@gmail.com, or even just my personal opinion about things, but it's more about advice. So my first advice question is from, well, I'm going to go ahead and omit your name, but it is entitled, "The Ghost of My Mother Won't Leave." Okay. Hey, Bigot, I inherited my mother's house after she died from heart disease, and since then, I've had weird hauntings and strange events occur. I've literally have had conversations with the ghost of my mother, and now me and my wife are thinking about moving because it's starting to frighten our kids. What should I do? J and A. Okay, so this is the first time I'm giving advice and I'm being serious. I guess I can't make a joke because his mother died of heart disease. That's awful. Starting to affect your kids. I mean, were they scared of her too when she was alive? Because now, even in death, that'd be pretty awful. You're scared of grandma. All right, so I'm going to assume that this is a serious question and him needing advice, because I can make about 2 or 3 really good dead mom jokes, but I'm going to go ahead and just push forward that he's actually being serious. All right, so let's say this is really true and you're getting weird hauntings and your kids are scared. It depends on what your financial situation is. Now, you inherited the house. I don't know where you live. I don't know how much the house is worth. See, guys, when you send in questions, try to give me more details, but I should have just emailed them back and asked them this. So I'm just going to say this. Let's say the house is worth $120,000. And, let's say, your mom's haunting the house and your kids are creeped out because they're seeing the ghost of your mom. Me personally, if it's stressing out your kids enough to where they're running into your room in their pajamas screaming and crying that they seen your mom, going around the house haunting it, looking like Crypt Keeper, like Crypt Keeper. I thought I was supposed to be serious. This guy's mom died. I'm not making a joke about it. I'm sorry to hear about your mom, man. That sucks. Okay, let's get serious. Okay, you got a couple options. If it's getting to the point when your kids are crying and they're jumping in your bed, especially if they're teenagers, you're gonna want to rent the house as just a rental property and just move, go buy another house or go rent something. If it doesn't bother you or your wife, by the way, when you guys email me, can you please send pictures of your wives? I'm not trying to be creepy. I'm just, I like to see what I'm looking at. Because she was hot, maybe the answer would be different. I don't think it really matters, though, in this case. If it doesn't bother you or your wife, but it's bothering your kids, and your money's not really good right now because the economy sucks, just chill out for a minute and just kind of hope maybe she disappears or kind of goes into another house to bother another family, or maybe you can call a priest and do an exorcism. I don't know if you want to do that against your own mom, because you'd be turning your own back on your own mom. It's like, Mom, get out of here! I command you, be gone, Satan! Do one of those things. I don't know. Give it a try. I'm sure the priest would be totally willing to do it for free as long as he gets to hang out with your son. Oh my God, that was horrible. You could do that. That'd be my first thing. Exorcism. I would do that. Number 2, if mom's is chilling, she's just cold chilling, and she ain't gonna get up and get out of the house, and your kids are getting freaked out enough, and it's getting bad to where your son, blah blah blah, or your daughter, I don't know, your kids, blah. Yeah, I would have to say, sell the house. It's a bad economy right now to sell. I know it's a buyer's market right now. Try to keep on to the house as long as they can. You could rent it out. Don't tell the future renters or rentees. God, my eyes are really beautiful right now. Oh, it must be the shirt. That's why I've had this shirt for 10 years. Because I'm handsome over here. See, that's why I got... See. Now, if I can only get rid of this disgusting fat belly, then I'd be hot. You can rent the house out. If you're not sure that you want to sell it, but you want to rent it out, you can do that and then find something else. Other than that, you sell the house or you rent it out or you just put up with it. That's about your only 3 options. You know what I mean? That sucks that your mom's doing this. Maybe talk to mom and say, hey, mom, can you stop scaring my son? I mean, I don't know. That's what I would do. I would have a heart-to-heart talk with your mom, number 1. If she won't leave, call it a priest. You know, you got to stab mom in the back, but you got to get that priest, get her exercise out of the house. Number 2. Number 3, rent it out. Rent it out to somebody else, get out of there, go find something else. Number 4, if the renters are like, hey, I'm getting the hell out of here because like things are like there's a table floating around and all this and that, or the channel keeps turning by itself to a Horse Shack. What was that TV? That old 70s TV, Horse Shack for the school or something like that. I don't know. Those are your options. So I hope you take my advice to heart, and I hope your mother goes maybe onto the afterlife, and maybe she can kind of rest in peace. Anyways, guys, if you need advice, let me know. Talkaboutcriminal@gmail.com.